guys, Ness here, and this is the first day of undertaking the van project, and I kind of got in a little deep. I went ahead and took your guys' advice and tore out the carpet, and also went ahead and tore out the insulation on the side and took all the seats out. And then I also found, well, it was just easier to pull out some of the trim pieces. And I also found a lot of the conversion van part pieces, the conversion trim pieces that were added to the van were a little rotten and needed to be replaced. So I took some of those out as well, and as you can see, it's the project has begun. Actually, it's got this nice foam down already that doesn't look like it's in too bad a shape, so that's a plus. There's not a whole lot of like rust in places. Like the van side over here looks pretty nice, so I think the bones are all good. It's just got some, the skin's just rotten. So now the question is, what do I do? How deep do I go? I mean, I'm kind of thinking I just need to pull most of the conversion trim out and kind of start new. Either that or just some of the stuff that's solid, maybe leave it in and build around it. I'm kind of thinking, as far as the floor goes, I live in a moist area, the Pacific Northwest. I'm kind of thinking some basically laminate flooring in here. And then along with that note, I'm almost thinking about, if I do decide to rip out all this conversion trim, I might try to leave the top. It's in pretty decent condition, sort of. We'll kind of go along here. It's not too bad. For the most part, it's not too bad. But I don't know, some of this stuff, you can see, it's kind of pretty. It's kind of nasty. I don't know, I guess it's kind of clean. But then there's this stuff here that is soft, furry, I don't know what you call it. That stuff's pretty gnarly. Especially here, it's all molded, and I don't really know how well that'll clean off. So, just kind of nasty. So yeah, what I was kind of thinking about doing on the inside, if I'm going to do kind of a laminate wood flooring, is almost do wood trim on the inside everywhere else. Kind of hold up better, be easier for me to build than custom molded, plastic pieces. So that's just kind of an idea I got right now. I don't know. You guys, let me know what you think. Let me know any suggestions you have. It's kind of, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be allowed to, my wife Em would probably say that I probably shouldn't be allowed to buy anything used, because I tend to see what things could be and not what they are, and then bite off a little bit more I can chew in the amount of a project. I'm like, oh, that'll buff out. And it's yeah, it'll buff out with about 100 hours of work. So, but kind of too late now. I kind of gotta go for it. But I mean, like I said, she's got good bones. There's no major dents in the rig, and I mean, the paint's a little scuffed. On the side, but I mean, other than that, I mean, she's body's straight. Like I said, I mean, look at this. I mean, this is no major rust down here. I mean, there's little speckles of it, but over here, just unfinished van wall there that looks pretty good. No major moisture in there. There's actually not as much moisture as I thought there would be underneath the carpet. The carpet kind of caught most of it. So you can see here, you know, I mean, it just looks like a brand new unfinished van. So, I mean, I guess the glass half full way to look at it would be that I got a blank slate to work from. And the nice thing of being a conversion van and not being a full-on like Class B conversion or Class B motorhome is I don't have to worry about any of the plumbing or you know, any of the extra plumbing or Class B accessories or electrical. You know, I don't have to worry about ripping that expensive stuff out and then, you know, replacing it or trying to put it back in the way that it, you know, went in. Not very good at that. So yeah, like I said, the dash up here is, you know, in actually really nice shape. You know, this is all good, and you know, all the auxiliary lighting and up above, I think I could probably kind of manage to keep all the upper trim intact and maybe just kind of redo the lower trim and accent it with some wood paneling, maybe some like pine or something, you know, and kind of go from there. Those are my thoughts. The seat, as you can see, is, I don't know, it's pretty I mean, the seats are all pretty gross. This isn't a big enough bed for a guy my size anyway, so I'm kind of thinking, and since I don't really want to do, I don't really want to use it as a back seat anymore, I want to put a bed in there. You know, at this point, I mean, there is the possibility of doing a fold down bed and leaving room to put a bike inside, which might not be a bad idea. I do have a rack for the back. I have a steel rack that I've had for a few years now. It's not a, it's a pretty nice one. It's just the only downside to it is it's pretty heavy and it can only handle one bike, but it's very heavy duty and it's built well. So, so I have the rack. It's always kind of nice to have, like, you know, the bike inside, out of sight, out of mind. But the primary use of this vehicle is going to be for me to stay in town. You know, some of the other comments I saw were, you know, putting in a sink, you know, mini fridge, stuff like that. I think I kind of want to avoid plumbing. You know, while I enjoyed having my old van and in my RV, I enjoy having a toilet and running water and stuff. I just don't really want to go there with this van. I just don't want to, it's expensive, and it's just a whole nother, it just makes the project, you know, that much bigger. I plan on, when I stay in boondock in town for the most part, I'll probably be staying kind of near either my in-laws or my dad's place. My dad actually lives on a boat. Lives on a sailboat down in a marina, and so I'm going to probably try to stay in the parking lot there, and they have showers and bathrooms. So, you know, that's gonna kind of help out. So, anyways, so yeah, I think I'm going to avoid that. You know, I think a mini fridge might be cool, or what I was even thinking, to avoid the power drain of a mini fridge, maybe just put in an ice box. You know, with a drain out the side. I thought that would be a kind of a cool mod, or upgrade, or I don't know what to call it. Mod sounds so, I don't know, it just doesn't sound right to me when working on a rig, but I guess it would be a modification. So anyways, that's where we're at right now, and I guess I'm just going to go ahead and turn this into a video series. And so, you know, it's, oh, and also got, you know, no van would be complete without, thank you to Emily's sister Laura, without a hula girl for the dash. So I got a hula girl. Now I just need some fuzzy dice, right? I think that's what Tankerman said. I need fuzzy dice amongst a lot of other stuff. So that's the project so far. I was gonna do a time lapse today. That didn't work out because all my camera batteries were dead except for this one, and the only way to do a time lapse on the Sony, I guess, is to use like a rubber band, and I just thought that was chintzy and I was losing time and just wanted to dig into this thing. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and do a series of videos just for my own, for myself, but it seems like you guys may like them too. So that's it, guys. Till next time. Appreciate your comments down below, and let me know ideas, and how about we're gonna build this van together. So, and this video is I'm just moving this camera all over the place. I'm gonna make you nauseous, so I'll try to be better about that next time. So Anyways, thanks guys. Thanks for the support. And let's build the killer van. Okay guys, Ness out.